Hello everyone! We are back for the final part for Retro Book Club Arena. We have 7 games left on the board here. We only have games left from the Juker, Veritasu, Pure, Dr. Monkey Man, Beak Beak 85, Red Lion, and Nifty Ninja. As a reminder for how this works, you'll be donating towards whose game you want to see played. What game did everybody submit? It's a mystery until it's locked in and we're switching games. You only know who the submitters are. We have... Let me pull up my folder for my marathon stuff here. Got a few fun incentives, such as I gotta review a game on the fly that I've beaten. You can make a Blue Sky post for me to beat, which there was a $5 donation that came in from Polk, saying 3 for Juker, 2 for Beak Beak. And you have until I'm done giving this whole spiel to switch up who is in the lead. I will go ahead. But I will go ahead and put those there. And those are the only 2 people of the players left who have money on them. So $4 towards anyone will put you in the lead. But we got some fun incentives here. I'm pulling up Backloggery now. I'm kind of trying to scramble to put everything together because I was on Arcade Pit just a bit ago, so...
Yeah, quite a match.
So kind of, oh yeah, we got our face kicked in. Art doesn't really do well for me, it turns out.
Not everybody's meant for art, I'm afraid.
No, definitely not me, but I did do Yar Kung Fu.
Oh, that was a trip.
So that's the important part. But for the review a game I've beaten incentive, I rolled here LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens for PlayStation Vita. Oh god, I think I only played this because I'm like, it's an easy platinum. Most LEGO games aren't especially difficult, so it wasn't exactly the most memorable thing to me. Like, it was perfectly fine, but it's also the handheld version of the game, so you're already playing the inferior version. Alright, but for the rest of the donations, review game I've beaten, $10 to flip my controller, as I said earlier, $20 for a Blue Sky post, and $50 I gotta blindfold myself for a minute. And every increment of $50 we hit, so if we hit... We're at $311 now. If we raise that up to $350, we extend stream by another game. So, instead of playing 16 games like we're at now, we'd be playing 17 games. So that is how that works. As for the goals, we've already met the first 3 on here. Orb 3D with a Guitar Hero controller, which we're going to be doing on Wednesday after Final Fantasy V Advance. Mischief Maker's playthrough, which will... Right now, my tentative plan is that's going to be the Wednesday after this upcoming one. So that would be the 8th of October. We'll start Mischief Makers. And yesterday we hit the $300 milestone. Get a VTuber model. So I'll be asking around for people who can do something like that later on. But we still have $400 for a Power Glove stream. And $500 to beat Orb 3D with the Power Glove. I'll be surprised if we hit those at this point, but then I have to go find a Power Glove. That's going to be the real struggle. Alright, but it looks like no more donations are coming in, so we're going to go ahead and call that a lock for Juker. Go ahead and mark Juker off here. What's up?
I'm sure he has a very special treat in mind.
This is Juker we're talking about, so yeah, I would 100% expect that. So let's have a look at, not that screen, that's the wrong button, me. This is the right button. It's from Juker. Now, Juker, I had to remind him of what he gave me, because Juker was another person who put it in the game last year and it didn't get played, so I rolled it forward to this year. And we're going to be starting with an interesting one here, because hold on, let me scroll through my DMs with Juker here. I invite Juker in, but I know he's streaming now, so...
Yeah. Can't think so at that point.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, when I reminded Juker of what it was, he said, "Oh, was it the PS1 bomb disposal?" So that's your indication for what we might have coming up. So Juker has given us, I'm gonna probably butcher this because it's a Japan-only title, Suzuki Bakuhatsu for PS1.
Suzuki Bakuhatsu. What the heck is that?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Oh boy.
Now the next question, is this in the Twitch database? It is in the Twitch database. Box art and everything. Excellent. Unfortunate, but also excellent. Now let's get this thing loaded up here. And that means now the front runner for the next game we're going to be playing after this one is a Beat Beats game at $2. Unless somebody were to do something, I don't know, funny.
That never happened.
Who would ever do funny things? I've got the... Well, I'm gonna let the game go through its whole process. This is an Enix game, apparently, by the way. Because I'm staring at the Enix logo right now. Here's the screenshot so you can see the game in real time, at least.
Thank you. The things you don't expect sometimes.
Right.
You think you know company.
I do recall when Juker originally gave me this game, reassuring me that I do not have to understand Japanese for this, so I'm gonna trust his judgment on this. What in the Mission Impossible?
And that's a mighty good question.
Let me put some audio on for this game so people can see and let people see what I'm looking at here. And then a bomb explodes!
Oh noes!
That's our plot. That's what I got to work with.
As much as we can get.
Alright, let's start the timer. Haha, I remember this is a Japanese game, which means circle is the confirm button.
As always is.
8:21 a.m.
Classic waking up hour.
Mm-hmm. It's taking some time. Oh, there we go. Took a second. Oh, do I have to advance this with the circle button? That might be why I have to advance it myself.
I do explain that.
You know what this is immediately making me think of, even though I've never played the game? 428 Shibuya Scramble.
That does sound familiar. Very text-based, very image visual, like,
Yeah, I need to play Shibuya Scramble. I think I picked that up when it came out, but I just never got around to playing it. Orange. Orange. Can you listen to the orange?
Why is the orange sticking?
Orange farted.
Oh no! What?
Time limit 3, I assume hours.
Get a feeling it isn't.
Okay, how do I...
Guess you do things with square or something? You just gotta recognize the sign, I guess?
You know, okay, here we go. Found a screw on this orange.
That's a little screwy, don't you think?
Okay, press circle. Got it. Use screwdriver. Okay, it might be 3 minutes. Here we go, here we go. Now the countdown started.
Now it's gonna be diffused.
I have unlocked an orange. Okay, it says danger for the red wire, so I'm going to assume they want me to cut the blue wire. Once we get to that point anyway, we gotta unscrew some things.
Of course, gonna take the glass off.
Lefty loosey. Nice. I wonder what happens if I try to tighten this, though. Does nothing happen? Okay, looks like nothing happens. I was wondering if the game was gonna punish me for that.
Which could have been possible.
Okay. Up. Cut blue wire. Did we blow up? Or did we win?
Nope.
Okay, I think we won!
Yay!
I got an A
You
rank in
lived!
bomb defusal! What's happening now? Is there a
That's
bomb
a good
in my
question.
ear? This is you ever see a thing of like making everyday objects into cake? This is like that but for bombs.
Is it bomb or cake? And Elzar, it's bombs. It's a very, very silly game, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I do not know what is happening right now though. We're pogo jumping.
Okay, but why? No, I'm asking you the wrong question, isn't it?
Why ask questions you don't know, you don't want to know the answers to?
Point!
In some ways, it's also, like, because of the almost, like, slideshowy presentation, I guess more flipbook-like. It's making me think of, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and the way those cutscenes are presented.
God. They're a very different game for a different reason.
Oh, yeah.
Oy.
Well, like, this makes a bit more coherent sense, I think. We're not really setting the bar high here.
What do I feel like I remember that game also involved pogo sticks at some point?
Oh, I know you play air guitar with a plunger and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Yeah, straight from the beginning. Hey.
Welcome in, Esper. This is courtesy of Juker, which does remind me I need to write that into the sheet here and mark Juker
Indeed.
off.
Well, think we're on the next bomb.
Oh shit! I'm too busy typing things.
Oh no! Type things to defuse a bomb.
I don't think the game's gonna advance until I press a button though, so that's gonna give me the time to type this in.
Touché.
There we go. Alright. 9:54 a.m. Elevator. What? Why are you... What are you on your way to?
That is a mighty good question.
Gun umbrella?
I has questions.
I also have questions. But I don't know if I'm gonna get answers to those questions. Alright, so the gun is a bomb.
Cause why not?
Okay, then what do we do? There's
There's
something here. What is this?
Does not belong.
I don't know if I can do anything with that. It's so hard to see what that is. But there was another spot here. Yeah, I can go up here. Here's a screw.
Here's the screw.
Start unscrewing.
We are definitely screwed.
Okay, okay. 2 more screws here. At least it's easy enough to intuit what you need to do in this game. You just kind of find things that you can interact with and progress like that.
Yeah, you don't start looking for specific spots. It's QET the game.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this should be all the screws at this point, so we can get this casing off.
And this all fits inside of a bomb. Why is it scissors?
I don't know, but that's concerning.
It's a tight cut.
Okay, can I interact with those? Okay, then we're gonna use the, I think I see, Wait, then why is... Hold on. Does this also send the scissors backwards? Yes, it does. Oh, but it comes out. Okay. So I'm guessing with the blue saying danger. What is this? It's words, but I can't understand the words.
Not the words.
Okay, can't cut anything. So, do I have to... Yeah, that speeds it up. Well, I think I have to... uncover all of the...
balance.
Gotta take off all these screws, I think. Okay, yep, now we're just down to the important thing here. I swear, if one of these is saying the thing lies...
I mean, you never know.
Nope, we got it.
Yay!
Bomb defusal complete! C rank, though. Much worse off. My first time defusing a gun bomb.
You know.
Sorry, I wasn't. I didn't read that in training. Welcome in, Daydream. Yes, it is the Everything is a Bomb game.
It is.
You can thank Juker for this one.
What a trip that one is.
I'm also going to hope I don't get kicked back to the title screen when I die.
How would you understand if you died? You wouldn't know.
Oh no, it's
drama.
This swing better not be a bomb. Trust nothing in this game is my takeaway lesson for this.
If you can see it, it's most likely bombing. It's gonna blow.
Fool, everything is a bomb! I wouldn't doubt if the final stage is just like, the entire Earth is a bomb.
Oh no! Oh no! But then how would you defuse it? What are you gonna be to get the Katamari? Is this a Katamari preview? Not preview, prequel? Yeah.
Yeah, the King of all the Cosmos just got drunk and set bombs all over the Earth, including it making the Earth itself a bomb. Okay, so the phone is a bomb now.
Not my best friend, the phone.
3 minutes on the clock. What is going on here? So I guess I gotta find some hints as to which of those to cut.
Are you gonna call a friend?
Maybe I can do this? It takes me back here, okay. That doesn't really give me much to work with, though. I still don't know which one to cut. That sound effect, by the way, is powerful.
Gotta blows.
Like, I assumed that phone call was supposed to say, like, you cut this wire. Let's try this one. Nope!
Nope!
Okay, I can't retry.
At least that. This isn't going to just goof you off.
Let's try this again. Let's see if I can parse anything from this conversation. I mean, I guess that was a big hope because it's all in Japanese. Alright, let's try the red wire. Yay! We did it!
Yay!
B rank. Don't mind the fact that I got myself blown up the first time.
Beef is for bomb or blast. Oh, wrong number.
Dial B for bomb.
Save point.
We're going forward in time to, what is that, 2 p.m.?
Yep. Time
2 a.m. 2 a.m.
Jeebus. You really can't sleep. You can't trust any bombs around you.
Hype. Very tall pipe.
Pipe. Hello!
Keep talking and nobody explodes seems hard when it's not in a language you understand. Oh god, I haven't played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes in so long. Is it the moon? Is the moon a bomb now?
Is the moon a bomb?
Are we Majora's masking this shit?
The freaking moon!
How? Oh. Oh.
Oh! That can't be good.
Okay, that's the only thing I can interact with.
There's a big screw right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get to it right now.
You fly to space and...
Okay.
Sure!
I have just unscrewed the moon. I have a bad feeling if I unscrew these in the wrong order, the whole thing's gonna blow up, but... Let's just do this by ear.
There's a mighty good screwdriver we've got there, Captain.
What's in here?
More screws!
Yeah, one screw and take out the other.
One screw takes the other.
Are there more screws? How many screws are there to this moon bomb?
Yes.
More than I can count. Oh, fuck.
Yes, that's a no.
I think I found a dead end.
Probably need the other big screws.
Yep, let's get these screws. Uh-oh.
Sounds like you're running out of time for that moon.
And screw the wrong screw. Is that the problem I did?
Is there more than big screws?
Okay, no, we, Oh my god, it is.
Wow!
What is this game? Okay. Screw this. I don't know what I need to do with the gears. I can turn that, but
Probably get access to the screws.
that's my current assumption. Because I can get to this one, I probably can't get to the other one until I move the gear again. Yeah. Let's get this unscrewed.
Screw this.
Oh, great. Backed by popular demand, more gears.
Get yourself in gear.
Can't screw that way anymore. Okay.
Screw that noise.
Can do this way, though. Okay, now I should be able to access the remaining ones. One here. And one here. Okay. Now we're getting to the real meat and potatoes of this bomb. Or the cheese, as it may be, because it's a moon.
Ugh.
Okay, those are electrocuted, which is concerning. Oh, wrong tool. Well, we got 10 minutes left of this game, which means there's still time for somebody to... Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
The moon has blown up! There's still time for somebody to bump a game into the lead, because... Beak's game is the only one that is on the board at $2. So a $3 donation bumps any game of your choice into the front spot. Alright, let's go ahead and spin this once again.
Spin this wheel.
Spin to win, as they say. Okay, so I think we established that the other one was a dead end, so let's just see if the game lets me get rid of both of these, and we call that good.
エビ疲れた。
Yeah. So now we should be able to unscrew the moon, which is still a ridiculous thought.
Yet here we are.
Yeah. Our character seems so casual about defusing this bomb. It's based on the singing that I can hear. That over, and get this one. I think, is it this that puts us just about back where we were, or is there... Oh, right, I had to do...
More gears.
Yep, I forgot about this screen. Now I can screw these last two freely. Okay. Back to where we were.
Right.
Let's try not to muck this up this time. So let's start with this one. I think I can get this one as well, so let's get you.
Yep.
Let's turn you that way. Yeah, the rest of the screws should now be free for us to access. And then that just leaves the question at the heart of this. Red or blue?
What's a bomb, so...
I have no idea which one. Let's see, it's been red twice, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be blue to even it out.
Danger sense, danger sense!
Guess not.
It's always the red one!
Unless there's something else I had to do beforehand because it's electrocuted. That theory is still going through my mind.
That is possible. Considering she was being shocked, yeah, that makes sense.
But I didn't see anything else at that point that I could interact with, too, so...
Yeah, things might have been timing.
I'll take a closer look once we get back there, but...
Maybe time for science!
It does make you wonder if, for some of the bombs, you can accidentally thrust yourself into an unwinnable situation.
It's possible I just waste enough time in one sense, like in this bomb. Go the wrong direction, suddenly, way.
Yeah. There we go. You get the singing again.
Yep. Frère Jacques, which is a nursery rhyme about somebody sleeping and ringing the morning bells.
Keep spinning that screw. Less than 5 minutes left on the clock. Now you see a $5 donation from Daydream. I actually can't pause right now, so I will read that once we get to the end of this. Or maybe while I'm unscrewing one of these. New alert go! Goes to Pier's game. That does put Pier into the lead. Depending on whether or not Pier is around, I might be able to convince Pier to be on call. There we go. Crack that open. Let me also update the sheet once more. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna lose this due to a time up, so... I'm not too worried about just idling for a little bit. And I'm also gonna, let's also get a random game reviewed here. Sneak King.
Oh, joy.
I remember doing a video series of this way, way back in the day, and that's how I played the game. Oh fuck, I think I screwed up. Yep.
Yep.
I mashed a little too hard. No, Snake King is, not as bad as people say it is, but it sure ain't good. It's probably it's the most in-depth, I'd say, of the 3 Burger King games. Whether it's the best one or not, your mileage may vary on that.
This is what you feel. It's certainly quirky. It's an experience. So it's a trip that we'll play with friends to see how bad it is. Best to enjoy it.
Nope, nope. Alright, let's get these 2 screws on the sides. Because those are the ones I actually need to do. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to get back to where I was.
Wow.
You got the last... Oh god. Please unscrew. You got 90 seconds left to shift up the order. $6 to bump any game of your choice into the lead. Only Pure and Beak are on the board. The song is gonna be stuck in everybody's head. Even if you don't understand the language.
I'll just go with the regional variant, which I don't know if it's the original or not, but hey.
Alright. And... unscrew that. 50 seconds left. Wish I was more of a professional at defusing bombs. Oh well, you can't win them all.
Not even the moon can face the bite of a mighty screwdriver. Screw this noise.
As a wise man once said, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. And I can't think of a more apt phrase to describe this game. Well, we're just about back at the end of it, so I'm gonna let the game run a little bit longer just to see how the rest of the attempt goes. Because as long as I'm being aware of what I'm doing, I should be able to at least get back to the final part. I can't get that. I gotta screw the thing the other way again. Alright, we'll save that screw for last then. Okay, and now I should be able to get this one. Alright, let's look around this bomb a little bit more.
指疲れた。どこまで?
No, it looks like the only thing I have to work with are these wires. So let's see if the red wire allows me success. Nope, I have to do something else that I do not know. Well, that is time in any case.
It's time to kaboom.
Alright, well, let's head back to the board of games now.
Yay!
And, let me refresh my list here just to make sure no other donations snuck in. Alright, I don't see anybody else donating, so I'm gonna call that a lock for Pure's game. let me give Pure a quick poke and see if Pure is around and wants to COCOM. I'm going to step away for a quick moment as well, just to get something set up, so I will be back in a moment.
Aye, aye. I'll be here. Hope everybody's having a good time. Remember, people, you can vote. Well, vote for your money, I suppose, here, on who gets to play next. Also, about all the incentives. I'm already just happy the fact that Okami's going to get the VTuber. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a treat to see. I wonder what she's going to pick. She already has recommendations. Remember, exclamation point, RBC Arena. Who knows? Good question. Now, so far, it's Fair Kong. Then will be, if things don't change, if we don't get another game in there here, the last one will be Big Beak, which, well, if I had to have a feeling, she'd probably be going she'd be probably tossing in the ROM hack, because that's the kind of thing she does. But as I said, who knows?
Alrighty. I got the thing set up that I needed to get set up for this. Or at least partially set up. But, let's go ahead and reveal the next game here. So, let me find the right buttons here on my stream deck here. So, we've got a game now from Pure Kong.
What do you have now?
Pure, for those who don't know, joined me for one of my more recent playthroughs, was on comms when we did Graffiti Kingdom earlier this year. Because he remembered playing the game, and when I told him, hey, I might do a full stream of this, because I played it as a kid, but I never got far in it, he's like, yeah, sign me up. I will absolutely join in for this. So Pure's a good person. Good friend of the show here. But has actually gave me a few different games to pick from to use for this. I went for this game, A, because I think it's the most on-brand for Pure of the games that he gave me. And B, you know how I had like a stack of games that I could play on real hardware because I had a copy of the games such as God Hand and Devil May Cry 2? Well, this is the last of those games. This is the last of those games I have a copy of. I only picked up my copy kind of recently, though. So, we're going back to the Wii with Donkey Kong Barrel Blast.
Oh, so Donkey Kong Pod Racers.
Yeah, I need to set things up a little bit more for myself, because if I want to have it looking good, I'm probably going to have to put my Wii back into 4.3. It's currently sitting on widescreen mode. So that's just going to involve navigating a few menus. So it'll only take a few.
Yeah, would be appreciated. Would be nice. I keep hearing about that game, and Simulator was originally meant to be played with the DK bongos. They scrapped that in the end.
Yeah, it's a shame, because that would be interesting to try. Oh, this is going to be interesting to play because I usually play off of my computer monitor, but I'm playing this. But the sensor bar is basically 90 degrees to the left of me. Oh, if there's motion controls, it's gonna be a thing.
I'm sure you don't need specific sensor motion, right?
I doubt it. I don't think this is a Wii Motion Plus game, but I might need to grab a nunchuck though, based on the box art here.
This does have waggle motions.
I need my Retro Tank to cooperate with me though. There we go.
Nope.
Give me 1 second, I'm putting in my Wii back into 4.3 now. So it doesn't look stretched. And I'm too lazy to set things up for widescreen for this with the scene that I'm using. Alright. Let me go grab my game and a nunchuck, and we'll get rolling here.
Get ready, get jiggy with it. Wiggle!
Alright, I got the game, and I got a nunchuck. Hopefully this nunchuck works. Alright, so quick recap. We have... After this one, we're gonna have one final game in the tank, unless we hit $350. I'm gonna go ahead and start this from the Wii menu, because I'm sure some people are gonna want that Wii home menu aesthetic.
As we do.
I need to enable my capture card though. There we go.
Would be nice. Can I see?
Oh right, because you don't have because I have the emulator screen shared. I will probably have to screen share my OBS, but that should work mostly fine. You just might not have sound.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll work. It'll do. I'll survive.
Oh, get that Wii menu and that barrel blast. All right.
Boy.
Yeah. So for
Nostalgia.
for reference, like as you can see, I'm facing this way normally to watch the game. My sensor bar is over this way.
Whoops. So any kind of time you need to navigate the menu.
Yeah, it's not as bad during like Retro Book Club because I can just play off my big TV over here because I'm not using a webcam. But when I'm using a webcam, it's a little bit more tricky.
That might also apply when you're gonna have a VTuber.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I need to ask around for people who can do a VTuber rig.
No, I'm sure there's plenty of people that'll be able to help with that. Just ask Claire, and she probably could ask whoever did Luca Gems.
Most likely. I always got some ideas for some software. Oh man, Cranky's Flight School. Oh, I need to do one other thing. And that is not go back to the title screen, but I need to start the timer.
And just one thing about the VTuber avatar, make yourself not to get yourself into a contract, because simply those are sketchy as hell.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's try a Grand Prix. Who needs to figure out the controls? Not me.
Just none of you ever needed the manual, huh?
Oh, me. Of course, he needs to have them. Wow, you have, like, no characters unlocked from the start.
Nope.
Alright, let's go as Diddy.
She's got Donkey Kong 1, Donkey Kong 2, Donkey Kong 3, those are their protagonists, and they're matching criminals.
Truth. I have my doubts that this game will remember Kiddy Kong, though. Nobody likes Kiddy Kong.
No, nobody remembers Kiddy Kong. Why for? Boy.
Alright. Shake to accelerate. Got it. Oh boy, this...
Theory.
I'm kind of glad I'm playing this on hardware, though. Oop. So how do I turn?
That's a good question.
Okay, I get it. Shake just the nunchuck to go left, shake the Wii remote to go right.
Just this promotion knows a runner, and you're less turning and more like just streaking.
Oh shit, zingers.
Oh no!
I've hit maximum speed. Banana Fairy! My arms are gonna be so sore by the end of this.
Half an hour!
You don't need to remind me! What does the melon do? I don't know what it does. Okay, I think I see how to jump. I think it's just a flick up in order to jump. Oh no! There we go. So that's how you do tricks, it seems.
Of course, the reason there's gonna be tricks, right?
On one hand, I have to wonder how I never did get this game, but on the other, I'm seeing how this game plays. Okay, there has to be other controls, though, that I'm not aware of, because I'm pretty far behind. This is only easy difficulty. Okay, I did something. I think this is what I do with the nunchuck, with the stick. You basically charge and go fast like that. Neki! A whopping 5th place. Doing great.
It's driving me bananas.
Alright, well, I just gotta make up in the next one. Yeah, now it's showing me about the speed boost.
Tips and tricks and a manual along to go along with it.
Also funny now I think about it because one of the games we had during yesterday's segment was also a kart racer. It was a Kamen Rider kart racer though. Squawks!
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't see that? It's made even better that we were all driving tricycles.
No, unfortunately I was streaming, which is kind of why I didn't come over yesterday, so... Oh, wait, no, I was sleeping.
Yeah, I unfortunately started pretty late yesterday because I had friends over, so... And they stayed pretty late.
Yeah...
It's why I didn't finish up with the games yesterday and decided to bump it to another day, so that way I'd finish at an earlier time so some people could be around for the end.
Makes sense.
Zoom!
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Dang you, barrels! I also keep accidentally jumping when I'm not trying to, because it's flipped the Wii Remote up to jump. So it's very easy to accidentally do so when you have to be shaking the Wii Remote and nunchuck in order to accelerate.
Imagine if you to jump you had to clap.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that they designed the controls with the DK bongos in mind, with the pretty simplistic controls. I think the way it would have controlled it, if this were with DK bongos, would have been obviously accelerate both the bongos and then tap 1 to pick which direction you're going. Hold down both of them to charge. Clap would be your items, and you tap both of them at the same time to jump. That's kind of what I'm envisioning. What do you mean no on... Oh, because I was still in the barrel, probably. Maybe we'll be able to get not 5th this time.
Well, your odds right now aren't looking too great.
Well, I'm in 4th now, so... That's at least some progress.
But they're not far behind. Those tentacles, sometimes they're judgment call whether we want to dodge or jump.
Yeah.
Brother back in peace.
Yeah, I don't know how easily I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, I'm fucked on this. Thanks, give me an item at the end of the race.
Ain't it wonderful?
Okay, this does make me curious if there is some control mechanism that I'm unaware of. Because 5th twice in a row on the easy difficulty means there must be something I'm missing. Oh, actually, wait. Hang on. Controls.
Yeah, that might help.
Maybe I can get away with just saying this. Stop shaking when you hit max speed. Shake alternately. Okay. I was still shaking when I hit max speed because I thought I'd do that to maintain it. So I think that's the key component that I was missing here.
Spamming does not help. Go figure.
Still feels like they're going generally faster than me, even when I'm at max speed.
Again, this is on easy.
But I at least feel like I have a little more control over my actions.
Yeah.
But I'm already in 3rd, so yeah, I think this is just the piece of the puzzle I was missing.
There's a good control directions.
His coconut guns can fire in spurts. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt.
If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. DK, Donkey Kong.
It turns out when I'm not trying to go fast, I can focus on steering at that point.
You have to really less about how much you're gonna wag or more about which direction you're gonna go. Or lead to.
Ah, shit. Missed the barrel. I'm in 2nd now. Although 1st is very far ahead.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't want to make it too easy on you.
No. That would. How dare they make it potentially too easy on easy difficulty?
Where's the blue shell when you need one?
Also, whenever I do the charge move, it sounds like he's saying toasties. Listen. No, not that one, but there is a clip that sounds like it.
Zuka.
Can't use it. Oh god, hi Squawks.
Bird, bird, Polly Cracker, Polly Cracker.
I'm getting birded. Let's use a speed boost here.
Bloody birds.
Yeah, I agree. Bloody birds. Oh shit. That's the last of my my speed boosts for the moment. So that's unfortunate.
Ooh, banana.
Looks like the golden banana gives me 50, which is enough for a full charge. Alright, final lap. Let's see if I can clinch first.
Ooh, banana.
Have some zingers! Oh shit.
A large influx of bees ought to put a stop to that.
Need more and more bees! What do I get now? More bananas!
Ooh, hit by the environments.
Alright, stay in first now. Have some insurance bees. More bananas. Let's see if I can actually get in this barrel this time, too. There we go. Nice! We actually got a win.
First place go on the third track.
Hooray! Unfortunately, it's the third track of 3, so I have to do this again now. I got third, though, overall.
Still better fifth. You're learning, you're learning.
Alright, let's try those courses again. Unless they have new ones unlocked. Because I've realized we're about halfway done with our time with this game. Go Dixie this time. Rookie! No, we still have only the Topaz Cup, so I guess I gotta win it proper.
You gotta actually master the courses. Show that you're not a rookie.
I am one, though. And reminder, Beak's game is currently in the lead. The $3 will change that towards whichever game you might want. And also a reminder that unless there's a big donation that comes through, a lot of people start donating, that game will in fact be the final game for the stream. It's a very important one for that reason. That said, if we... Oh, fuck. I am flicking my remote. That said, if while we're playing Beak's game or whichever game wins is the next one, and we hit the next milestone for extending the stream, we will still be doing another game.
See, it's still possible. Only you can make it go good longer.
So it seems like there's some sort of combo system where if you, if while you're charging you crash into a barrel, you start like a combo of sorts. Great! 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 Oh no!
Great. Whoa!
Yeah, there we go. There's some good comboing. Let's start using some more moves, though. Crash! Crash!
Crash Bandicoot.
No, we had that the first day.
Alright.
In case you've forgotten. Alright, let's see how we do on doing tricks this time.
The tricks are for kids.
Silly rabbit! Oh, fuck. Wow, yeah, we crushed the competition that time.
Once we get a good idea of what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think we figured out most of the components. It was just the once you hit max speed. That was the one part I didn't know. And turns out that's knowing that one thing is a complete game changer. Squawks, Squawk, whatever your name is. Shitty Squawks.
Squawkzilla!
I don't remember what that one is. That's the parrot from Donkey Kong Country 3. That can't fire seeds, but instead is able to pick up barrels. I don't remember what...
It definitely has a different name, but it's kind of hard to remember that one.
Yeah. It was just more inferior squawks, basically, so I never remembered.
I see squawks at home, but no.
You know what? We can look this up.
They just carry your squawks.
Animal Buddies. Donkey Kong Country 3. Do they not make a distinction between the two?
It might have been in manual?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. It is Quawks. Quawkx.
Oh, why?
Such a weird inclusion. Basically just a color palette, a palette swap of squawks. If like Pierre were here, Pierre would have known, like, off the top of his head.
Well, some people really know the stuff. I think that they're more inside out.
Like I say, if you need to know anything Donkey Kong related, here is the person to go to. Back to Underwater. Can I... Oh, I can get on guard.
Ooh, fishy fish. Which makes sense.
I'm here, fishy
area.
fishy. What's nice about on guard is being able to bypass the majority of the tentacles here. Also, minor point, my arm is a lot more thankful for being able to just shake to change directions when I'm at max speed.
Trying to keep your max speed. Big difference.
Yeah. because I also haven't had a chance to mention it, the donations from this stream and the last 2 streams, they're going to be going towards Portland Retro Gaming Expo. We're going to be doing a stream when I get back, a gaming on a budget stream, where I'm going to be playing a bunch of games that I pick up for Portland. But the idea is, with the money from this, I'm going to be going for a bunch of cheap games, mostly stuff that we've had before on Retro Book Club, that are still neat games, just, and they're easy to get, because gaming is expensive now, so people need to know about some good games you can find for dirt cheap.
Yeah. Get the options on.
There's a lot of good stuff out there, especially on, like, PS1, for example. A lot of good cheap stuff there.
You wouldn't know about it. Yeah, especially if just... How can I say this here? If it's on the bucket bin side, probably people either didn't like it or didn't know about it. It just...
Yeah. I love whenever there's, like, a game that people start to discover as a hidden gem, and it goes from being, like, a $5 game to being a $50 game. That's always funny. In a depressing way sometimes, because that also means it's harder to get a hold of the game.
Yep.
Okay, well, oh god. I'm not doing great so far.
No.
Oh my god.
Not great position. Compared to your last run in this race.
Yeah, we're kind of bonk the mic with the Wii remote. We're kind of having a bit of a 180 here in how our performance is going. But it's early on. There's still time to recover.
You can do it.
One of the more infuriating positions you can be in is just trailing behind opponents. Because when that happens, they're stealing all the bananas and items and whatnot that you're trying to get. Let's get those bananas. Ooh. TNT barrels. Oh god. Oh, come on. At least that still gives me a full charge of Wild Move. Alright, should be able to climb to 4th. Yep.
There's only a second line, so still got some time.
Yeah. Wild Move. Melon! I think that's supposed to be invincibility.
Would make sense considering green energy and all that. Firstly, you don't hear
Yeah, it just needs the Starman music to really bring the point home.
Instead, just love it.
Okay.
It's just the power of a Green Lantern ring.
Oh, fuck. Let's get back up to speed here. Well, I see first place, but still has a little bit of a lead over me. Maybe if I can hit this barrel this time. Nope. But I will take this again. Alright, final lap. And wrapping up this cup is probably going to put us at about time. Maybe enough time for one more racer can look at some of the other modes for a tiny bit, but we're definitely not going to be able to fit in another Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Which means it's your final chance to switch up the order potentially. Beak's game is looking like the game we're going to be playing is the final game. But somebody can shuffle that up, either by donating to put somebody else's game in the lead, or by donating enough so that way we're going to be playing yet another game after Beak's game. Neki, go! Neki, go again!
Yo, Nicky.
Ow, 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 ow! Get back up to speed. Let's see, third time's the charm with this stinking barrel. Nope! That's fine. I think we still have this so we can use our wild move right at the end, yeah. We managed to win all 3 races this time. Victory ceremony!
Yay!
We got the win!
And what did you learn now?
Lanky Kong
Lanky Kong. Well,
in the Sapphire Cup. Okay, well, let's see what our options are. Candy's challenges. Missions with specific conditions, huh?
ooh.
What does that entail?
Challenge stuff, but some of it.
I mean, I figure that much. Smash 15 barrels, okay.
Oh god, this is just a kart racing game. This is a Simpsons.
Oh god, yeah, we're almost bookending it.
Ah!
Okay, so smashing barrels only works if I charge into them. Got it.
Yep. Need enough speed to punch through.
Unfortunately, like, there has to be something more that I'm missing. Because I feel like I'm not getting bananas fast enough.
We'll make it through.
Yeah.
What's the secret to keeping or staying on this? But
Just as Smash 15 barrels, okay. I want to see how lanky looks then in this game. That'll put us at time. Because some of the characters get an overhaul. Does Lanky look similar to how he looks in Donkey Kong 64? Or did Lanky get an overhaul?
Compared to the overhaul that Tiny Kong got?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tiny Kong really stands out there. No, Lanky looks pretty normal.
Yeah, like as usual. Well, normal for Lanky.
Yeah,
Not
I was
so
gonna
much
say,
as usual.
Lanky's standards are normal.
It's like Goofy standards are normal.
Alright, well, let's head on back to the board. Let me toss aside my Wii remote. I'm not doing that anymore. And also, turn off the retro tank. And the Wii. I don't have to worry about playing on real hardware anymore, so I can just play everything on the same setup and not have to worry about things. Okay.
The kind of game that BB tends to bring about. Yeah.
I don't see any other donations coming through, so I'm going to call that a lock for Beak Beak.
Now, what did the bird bring this time?
Let me get things shuffled around a bit here. I'll let Beak Beak know that her game's getting played. She DM'd me before stream started though, and let me know that she's got the closing shift, so she'll probably not be around, but I can at least let her know that her game's getting played.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that. I think I still have to put Barrel Blast into the... I never actually did mark that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and mark everything up. Because I was just kind of scrambling around a bit, trying to get the Wii set up for Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. Let me get that typed in. Alright. And let's see here. Is there anything else I need to do before I flip us over to the game reveal? I don't think so. So, this is the final game for tonight, unless we hit $350 total by the end of this game. It's probably going to be a tall order. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, let's get started with what can quite possibly be the final game for the marathon. So, let's go on over to the reveal from Beak Beak. One of the frequent flyers of Retro Book Club at this point. And we, let me see if I can find Beak's words about what she's given me. See, after some deliberation, I'll be uploading my game right now. Quote from Beak in my DMs with her, because it's been 10 years since Iwata's passing, and I want to honor his legacy with one of the best games he worked on. You might be surprised by how normal of a game we have to close out the Donathon, because Beak has given us Balloon Fight for NES.
Ha! That is a lot more normal than I imagine. What the heck, Beak?
I was surprised too when this came through.
Hi.
I think it's a good one to end off on, but even then, it may not be the one we end off on. It'll all depend on you folks.
Yep.
We're
Depends on your donos.
$34 off. Well, rather $33.10 off from hitting the next milestone to extend the stream.
One more game. One more game.
One more game! One more game! Let me go ahead.
Yeah, people.
Go ahead and hide the capture card, because I'm not going to need that anymore. Put a Balloon Fight in here. I imagine the 4 games that didn't get used, we'll roll those forward for the next time we do this. Because I doubt this is going to be the last time we're going to have the Retro Book Club Arena.
Oh no, oh no. People wouldn't let this kind of opportunity pass.
Alright. Got everything up and running here, so let's go ahead and go over to the game. There you go. There's the game. Let me reset the timer. We'll probably do a mishmash of one-player game as well as Balloon Trip. Since Balloon Trip, I think, is the main mode that people remember from Balloon Fight.
Alright. A bonus game, technically.
Yeah. Oh, right, because... So there's 2 buttons for this game. You can either keep constantly tapping the A button, or you can just hold down the B button. I mean, and both have their advantages because being a Joust-like, this game can be pretty slippery to control.
Just a bit.
Okay. Got them all hit, so now I just gotta defeat them all. And I really enjoy Balloon Fight as well. I do have a copy of it back here in the box. And like it's not the most engaging game, but as far as black box games go, I think it's a pretty good one.
One of the early games of Nintendo? Yeah. Also a little more squeezed version of Joust.
Yeah.
A little more different, you see.
There's also Balloon Kid for Game Boy, which is instead of being the endless style that this is, it's got more of a single player mode to it, of like an adventure mode.
Yep.
And then there's the Hello Kitty Balloon Kid game.
Oh yeah, that one.
Which I think is basically just Balloon Kid, but on Famicom.
Yep.
I do remember playing this game in a mystery race, I think it was a while ago, in one of Smite's mystery races, where the idea was, it was Balloon Fight, but it was a ROM hack that puts new stages, but I think it was part of a triple pack of games. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need you to come a bit lower than where you're at right now. Oh my god, please. Damn it. Well, there's death. I don't remember, though, how many stages it is before the game starts looping. Because when I played through this game to quote-unquote beat it, I think I played to loop the stages, which might be like phase 12 or something like that. Sounds right in my head. And then set a high score in Balloon Trip. Oh shit, there goes one of my balloons.
Uh-oh, did that pop your bubble?
Okay, well, we got it back. Yeah, losing your balloon sucks because when you only have one balloon, it becomes a lot harder to control yourself.
So things always feel a little bit more stable just with that extra balloon on it.
Alright, let's go swing around here a bit. Oh, fuck. I flopped it! Am I gonna be able to get this last one at least? Okay, I missed one. I mean, I don't think you get any extra lives in this game. You just have the 3 lives and that's it.
That's about it. Lights are checked. We can't always double check, but yeah.
Oh, shit. I forget what the trigger is, though, to get your second balloon back if you lose it. I forget if it's just go on to the next stage or when you hit a bonus stage specifically. I did get back, but I don't know if that's because it was of a bonus stage. I'm gonna let that guy get eaten by the fish.
Fish.
Very important. Let the fish consume.
Gotta feed the fishy, otherwise the fish on you, they feed on you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Let's see if I get that balloon back. Nope. Okay, so I have to hit a bonus stage in order to get the balloon back. Understood. I think it's every 3 stages, so if I can get through this one, we'll get that balloon back, but, we'll see. Well, that's good odds, at least. Yep, there we go. Made it to the next bonus stage.
You got to put the balloon back. Yay!
Gonna keep this life alive as long as I can.
Just to keep afloat.
Really? Okay.
Did it.
Perfect.
Play.
I'm trying to remember, this is one of the games I also have the e-reader cards for.
Ooh, because it was one of those early e-reader games.
Yeah, because I forget why, but I pulled out my e-reader somewhat, or yeah, e-reader. I say e-reader and immediately I'm like, is that the name of it, or is that just like an Amazon Kindle? But anyway,
I do believe it was e-reader.
but anyway, I pulled it out recently and I played Clu Clu Land off of it. Clu Clu Land and the Game & Watch Manhole, because I have both of those. The e-reader cards for them. No, I think I remember the context. Somebody was one of my friends was going through their collection of stuff that they were getting from their parents' house. And one of the things they had from that was the Eon ticket. Oh, that's game over. That's still a good run. Let's do a bit of Balloon Trip. We'll kind of go back and forth between Balloon Trip and one-player games.
This also counts as good practice for the arcade pit.
Yeah, we'll say that, because I think I've seen Balloon Trip be in arcade pit at least a few times. I know I had to do like a challenge of it once before, but not like in arcade pit.
A few times.
Yeah, pretty sure I played this game at least at one point before in arcade pit. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. I know you can get, I know you can get, score multipliers by not missing balloons. Problem is, you gotta play real frickin' greedy if you wanna get that to happen. Nope.
And greedy in this game is pretty bad.
Yeah. If you wanna get the higher scores, you really gotta just play slow and steady rather than trying to greed it.
Now here's a bad thought. Imagine playing the balloon flight the same way you had to play DK Barrel Blast. Would your arms be tired at that point?
Yeah, that would be... Well, I know there's a micro game in WarioWare Smooth Moves that's based on Balloon Fight.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's also part of Nintendo Land.
It's also part of Nintendo Land, yes, but you're not moving your body as much as you are in Smooth Moves. Fuck.
Touché.
I'm gonna get at least one run where I get the multiplier for hitting balloons in a row. I'm not getting that balloon. We can start a chain of these ones instead. And I can put 3, like, all in a row. That also works for me. I argue part of the approach is trying to stay on the left side of the screen as much as you can if you want to not miss balloons. Because then you can... you have more time to react to the balloons, but you have less time to react to the sparks when they show up. Like, hanging around here. There we go! My balloons have leveled up. Problem is, I think if I miss a single one, they level back down.
And no, they're not balloons like in Orbs 3D.
No. Which I'm gonna have to play with a Guitar Hero controller later. Oh boy.
Trip.
Well, I beat the top score, so I'm doing great this time. I think you can level up your balloons up to level 3, with them being level 2 right now. Let's let a few more balloons come on screen, and try to Get them. Yep, they've leveled up again. Uh-oh. Yeah. Kind of realized the mistake I made at that point. Yeah, I realized the mistake I made there a little too late, unfortunately.
It was a shocking development.
Let's jump back into one-player game. See if we can get to the point where the stage is looped this time, because we got pretty far in last time.
The game must be also real fun to play as 2 players.
Yeah.
Also very frustrating depending on how good the other person is.
I've played I played an arcade machine before of Balloon Fight Versus, where you go head to head. Which I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have. It's just the co-op 2-player mode. Although you can still attack each other like assholes.
Yep. You can't defeat me, Okami. I have the high ground.
Underestimate the power of the balloons. Alright, bonus stage.
You were supposed to bring balance to the Power Glove, not the Cerbits.
Well, the way this is going, I don't have to worry about serving the Power Glove.
Yeah, true. The guys in my part.
I'll live to fight another day from Power Glove Hell.
We will not have to cut off your hand and replace it with a Power Glove. The surgery was not necessary.
Yeah, we didn't raise enough money for the surgery, unfortunately. I feel like the main one people would be excited for is the VTuber avatar, I feel. Especially since that's something, like, everything else is stuff that, like, I do a stream of it and then it's done. But the VTuber avatar is something I'll have for long-term purposes.
That one will last. Which
Like,
I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I'm wondering some of the possibilities you're gonna have on that one.
Yeah, I've got a few ideas for designs. I haven't had to get any sort of VTuber avatar, so I was talking about how this is basically going to be pretty much uncharted territory for me, how all this works, so I'm going to be learning everything about it from the ground up, pretty much.
Can't imagine being too... Well, I say that here... I was about to say it can't be too complicated, but...
It definitely can be pretty complicated. I guess part of it is, do I want to do like a proper VTuber rig, or do I want to go the PNG tuber route? Because that's always a possibility. Just going PNG tuber.
Do you also want to add in all of the little additions, like point distribution to add in accessories, little effects? Do you want to go all the way like... God, now I can't remember, like the Moogle...
Oh, what Rich does?
Yep. It's a little poly one, but the options that are available to it, you're like, woo!
Perfect! It would probably be a case of what I would do is, if I'm playing 4x3 games like this where I have a window specifically for the webcam, like the scene that you see right here on stream right now, I'd probably still use a webcam, especially since for retro stuff I do like to show the box art for things, so I like to show that out in the real world. But for widescreen stuff, where I'm normally using the green screen, I'd probably switch over to VTubing for streams where I'm using those predominantly.
Yeah. You could use a real camera whenever you're just going with a big screen, with the one in the middle here, like showcasing games and such.
Yeah.
Or keeping things like what you've got on screen right now, here more for you VTuber on that one.
Yeah. So, one thing that came up as a joke was to have an accessory for it where I just put on a cardboard cutout of the Orb 3D monster. Because originally my idea was to basically turn that monster into a VTuber, but... On the other hand, I want to do things more properly than just, yeah, let's do this as a shitpost. I want to, like, as tempting as it is, I want to do something a little bit more above and beyond.
Indeed, rather than just a usual joke. Yeah, you can always add that as an accessory, I suppose, here. Whenever you're supposed to do your own 3D run here, just put that on top.
True.
Wait. But making something a little bit more serious here might also be good to go to other people with VTubers and join them in.
Or like the Blue Sky post that somebody paid for me to write yesterday. Or 3D ball pit VTuber.
Beautiful. I'm curious about the VTuber, but don't know much of the ins or outs of that one. Don't know how much it costs and such. Plus, you probably won't get an actual artist to be able to do the whole setup.
Yeah.
And use a bit of money exploring that.
The estimate I got is if you're going like a low end, it's $50, but like the thing they said was like their estimate was like $50, and this is USD. Keep in mind since you're Canadian. The estimate I got was basically $50 plus, but the plus is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Ooh.
You will likely be shelling out a bit more for one. Whenever I do get one done, and actually start using it for a bit, I can always just let you know how much the cost ended up being for me.
Please do, and show me if you don't mind showing me the setup of what's involved in it here. I could use the tutorial.
Yeah, some people pointed me towards an application that I could use for that. That's free to use, but if you pay money, you can get rid of the watermark on it, which I'll probably do because it's only like $15. So that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I just realized we're on a new personal best for this. 200,000 points in climbing.
And you saved your balloon.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down 1 life, but being down only 1 life at this stage is pretty solid, I would argue. See if I can get her perfect here. Piece of cake.
Nice. Super bonus.
Yeah. I don't think I fucked up one of those bonus stages yet in this run. I think I've gotten perfects on all of them so far.
Yeah. I probably could earn some extra life for that.
Well, it's also a very arcadey game, so they want to have runs go by pretty quickly, so I guess it's part of the reason why there's not extra lives, if I had to wager a guess.
Well, let's find out, actually.
We're cruising. I forget what my high score run was for this when I played through it on stream on actual hardware, and we get another bonus stage. What do you know? I'm hoping for 300,000 points. That's kind of my... I feel like I can reach that with relative ease. Heck, might even reach that if I perfect this stage. From there, I guess we'll just see how much further I can take it.
Okay, seemingly the NES version only assigns you 3 lives. It's not possible to get more. Arcade owners can set this number higher, but seemingly the 3DS version has a download play feature that can give players more lives in some cases.
Okay.
That's an interesting little asterisk, I gotta admit.
Also, I haven't been paying too close of attention, but I think we looped the stages by this point. We'll see how much further we can take it. It's getting a bit trickier. Oh, come on. Yeah. These spinners are not doing me any favors. Oh boy, oh boy. There's some electricity. Okay. We're good.
Alright. The game has 12 stages in total, but after you do 12, the game cycles back from stage 4 to 12, with increasing difficulty.
Okay, so we have looped the stages by this point then. I thought it was 12 stages. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I barely got that. Almost mucked it. Super bonus! We're good odds we're gonna hit 400,000 even. Not that I play Balloon Fight super often in my own time. This has to be the best run of Balloon Fight I've had in a good while.
I know, I would have lost a while ago. Oy.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, let me get back down to you. Boom.
Yay! Boot to the head! Nice! Nice!
Back here.
I'm back here, bird.
Bird gonna... Ooh, do bird things.
Well,
Okay. And I think after this stage we get a bonus stage. Okay. Lost one balloon, that's fine. As long as I don't lose the other one.
who's gonna survive this one?
Just gotta land on you one more time. There we go.
Ooh.
And in our bonus stage... Imagine if I'm able to cap out the score. Imagine a world where we managed to do that.
Whatever could happen there.
Be absolutely insane. Perfect. Super bonus.
Even bigger than last time. Yeah.
I think one of the ways that it goes up in difficulty is they pump up their balloons faster at the start.
Makes sense.
Since they're not pumping up their balloons at the start, you can just kill them right away if you're fast. But once they pump up their balloons, you gotta hit them twice. And boop. Win the stage and we cross 500,000. Also, phase 24, so if I beat this, the stages are gonna loop again.
Once more. With feeling.
And we still only have lost one life this run. Alright, balloons are getting a bit faster, it seems, for the bonus game. Pop, pop, pop,
Poppy pop.
pop, pop.
Poppy pop.
Piece of cake. Super bonus of 30,000 points. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Alright. Let's see how much trickier this is gonna get now. Got one, got another. Okay, this is already getting trickier because there's... Looks like the electric sparks are flying a little bit faster now. Please don't land. Nice, you're drowning now. Ooh, okay. Little close for comfort. Okay, well now this has become a bit more of a problem. One balloon. See if I can get past the stage and get that balloon back again. Okay, the one that's sinking right now is... yeah, definitely gonna drown. And a little game of chicken with you. Okay. See how it is. Nice. If this run is still going, when we hit time, I'm gonna go to the end of the run. Either until the end of the run, or until we cap out the score. Whichever ends up happening.
Here goes.
I think I still managed to get that balloon, because the sound effect played for it popping. But only barely. Yep. So apparently I'm just a balloon fight master, I didn't realize it. Is my takeaway from this. You, and get rid of you.
Name is getting real close.
I want to hang out in the top right corner since there's a lack of clouds. Ah, yeah, there was no getting away from that one.
Yep. Nope. God decided, nope, not taking away that life anymore.
God decided I've had my fun.
Yep. Zeus looked down upon the and said, nope, Zach.
Hey, this is
Trying to get you again there.
This is looking like last call to extend the stream, so... if you want to extend it, now is going to be the time to do so. Otherwise, we're going to be wrapping up pretty shortly here. Phase 30, Jesus.
Remember, people, the power is yours.
Power could very well be in your hand. You have until either we hit time, or until this run ends, or until I cap out my score. Whichever happens last. Another bonus stage. Well, my run could end at any time now because I'm on my last life.
You're gonna want to go as far as you can with that last life, right?
Yeah. End off potentially on a bang.
A total blowout.
Alright, that should put me above 700,000 points.
Yep.
Hell yeah, it does.
Phase 31. 31.
Give it up for Phase 31!
Boot to the butt.
Less than a minute left on the clock. But it's looking like, unless something happens right here and now, the run's gonna be going past 30 minutes. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's awkward. It will end at just about 30. Like, exact. I think after this stage, we get in our bonus stage.
Ooh.
So we'll get our balloon back.
Birds.
Okay. And and we've crossed time, so either when we cap out our score or when we game over, whichever happens first. We're gonna call a time then. So you have until then to bump up the... Oh, I'm not getting the perfect this time around. I can tell you that now. You have until then to get us up to $350 total and extend it to 17 games. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. 16 games with $316, still pretty good.
Oh yeah, nothing to sneeze at. Beat last year's no problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we're... Okay,
Yeah.
we lose now.
No.
That's the end.
Please.
Not just of this run, but that is the end of the second edition of Retro Book Club Arena.
Woo!
In the end, we got to $316.90. That's going to be my budget for our Gaming on a Budget stream for when I go to Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So look forward to what I find for that. But
It's gonna be a lot of garbage.
But we did manage to hit, do an Orb 3D run with a Guitar Hero controller, Mischief Maker's playthrough, and VTuber Avatar. And there's only 4 games that are left in the pool, from Veritasu, Dr. Monkey Man, Red Lion, and Nifty Ninja. So they'll probably be rolled forward to the next time we do a Retro Book Club Arena. So, before I sign off for the night, thanks everybody who either donated, submitted games for this, or even just watched or shared the stream with their friends. Because this went way better than I was expecting it to. Whenever I do one of these, especially at the beginning, it's really stressful because you don't know if within those first 30 minutes if somebody's gonna put money on the table to bump somebody's game into the lead. So that's always a worry of, oh, when I switch games, everybody's at $0, I'm gonna have to figure out a backup plan. But that never did have to happen. There were a few times where we got close to having to pick a random game, but we never did have that happen, which is very nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and get out of here for the night. Schedule for the upcoming week. Tuesday is Lost Judgment. Wednesday, we're going to finish up Final Fantasy V Advance. We're in the bonus dungeon, so we just got to do what's left of the bonus dungeon. And then that's done. Following that same day, we're going to do the Orb 3D with a Guitar Hero controller run. Friday, we're back to Retro Book Club, and it's going to be business as usual for Retro Book Club. And next Sunday we will be back for Mystery Race over on Smite's Discord. And that is the schedule for the up-and-coming week. Let's see who is up and doing things. Who's alive currently and doing something?
There's quite a few.
Yeah, we got a few people in here. You know what, since we played their game today, we'll go ahead and say hi to Juker, who is doing Sage 2025.
Ooh. Yeah, some good stuff in there.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks everyone for hanging out for this Donathon, for this marathon stream that extended to 3 days. And we'll see you another time. Good night, everyone.
Good night.